Hello everyone and welcome back to Mystical Mediumship. I'm so happy we're all here together. I thought it would be fun to look at the first half of November and see what could be happening for some of us or the collective. So remember, I just read oopsies, I'm gonna take that card. Remember, I just read the energy on the cards. So take it as it resonates. If it's not your story, don't take it. So the first thing that came out is the Lovers. So some of you, I feel like, are meeting new people this month. I feel like some of you are getting engaged this month. I feel some of you are already in, some of you are getting married this month. It feels like, where's my crystal? I actually want the one for the heart. It feels like I think I want another card, but it also feels like some of you might be breaking up, but definitely the Lovers are out first. So this spread might be this beginning part of the month. Some of you might be becoming committed to a partner, like deciding like this that you're no longer going to be dating, like this is going to be something serious. But that's kind of what I'm feeling so far. I don't know, you could also could be love of self, like you're finding self-love finally, like you haven't had self-love before. So the next card out I have is so Queen of Cups. So that's a lot of love. So I have a lot of love here, and that can be self-love, that can be loving others, that could be someone expressing love to someone in a relationship. The thing with the Queen of Cups too, she has to also maintain, like, that could be somebody who's also an overgiver, so you want to make sure you maintain like really healthy boundaries. But it feels like there's a lot of love going on in November, or at least the first half, because my intention is this is like the first half of November. But we'll see what all the cards say, because this could end up being like the whole month. So there's definitely a lot of love happening for yourself or between you and someone else. So love is expressed. Oh, she's presenting the gift. So I feel like somebody's gonna, I really feel like some people are getting engaged or getting married this month. So 2 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. So there's a lot of happiness. I feel like, so for those of you who somebody expresses, okay, so I'm getting a few storylines. It feels like somebody, like you're at a crossroads and which way to go. For those of you who, like, somebody expresses how they really feel, you might not know how you feel yet, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So you might feel like if you don't say that you love them back, you're gonna lose them. Don't ever say something you don't feel yet. That's definitely not the best route to go. I feel like this person loves you enough that it's okay, and the situation saying that in the end there's still a lot of happiness here. So always go with what you feel. It's okay. Those of you who are getting engaged, follow your intuition. That's the whole point. Follow your intuition. Follow your gut. Because those of you who aren't sure, you already know. You already know. There's a lot of water there, so there's a lot of emotion there. Excuse me, there's a lot of intuition there, so you already know how you really feel. You might be too afraid to express it. This also might be something like internally you're too afraid to acknowledge or express to yourself. So this could be about self-love again. Once you acknowledge it, you're going to be really happy with yourself if you acknowledge, like, oh yeah, I am happy with like the way my body looks. I am happy with where my life is right now. I am okay being just me, and life's good. I can love myself, and that's good enough, because it is. So I think you'll find a lot of happiness with that, because there's Nine of Cups is a lot of happiness. For those of you who are getting engaged or realize you're really happy and you are in love with your partner, there's a lot of happiness there. For those of you who are getting married, there's a lot of happiness there. There's a lot of happiness in this. And then there's the Page of Swords came out. There's some kind of communication. So some of you are talking with yourselves, or you're talking with somebody else about this happiness and how you're feeling as it pertains to love. Because with the Lovers, it has the Seven of Cups underneath it, which means for some of you, you're questioning the lovers, like who you're with or this partnership. So you're not sure if it's an illusion and in your head, which can be very like Neptune-like. It can be very, is this all a fantasy? Is it all a dream in my head, or is this real? Is this really real? Is this really my soulmate? Is this really love? Is this really what I dreamed of? Or should I pick a different cup? Should I pick a different person? Like, that's really what it's. So some of you are kind of questioning that. And that's what the Page of Swords is about. It's like you're questioning it to yourself, or you might be talking to someone else, like a communication with someone else about that. Someone you would really trust. Maybe somebody you would trust. But that's what you're going to be doing in November. The Queen of Cups. Some of you are going to be working really hard. So this love that you have. So it doesn't have to also be the lovers and the connection. It can also be, love of work, love of job, love of your new career, your new placement. So things can also be with work, right? This doesn't always have to be romantic. So you have a lot of happiness with this love that you're doing, love of self, love of working on yourself, love of what you've done within your job, where you are in your life. It could be with this connection, with this marriage, with this engagement. And you're so excited about these decisions you made, career, love, that you're like, is this an illusion? But I see a lot of you working with the Queen of Cups. You definitely are working really hard on this love. You are working very hard on that. With the Two of Swords, because it's clarified by working hard on it. Working hard on your money, working hard on your love. So you've worked hard to get to this place of, I feel like it's love of self. Because you know you have to love yourself first, right? Before you can be in a connection. So actually you end up that Nine of Cups turns into a Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate happiness. Because you have the Page of Cups underneath, and that makes it 10. So you actually end up with the Ten of Cups at the end. And this this Page of Swords is just like questioning, like, that Seven of Cups, that, oh, was this just an illusion? Am I really in love? Is this really what I wanted? It's clarified by, like, moving on, like you were wrong, like, you don't need to question it, you were right. It is total happiness, it's total fulfillment, whatever your situation is, because you are moving on with your happiness. So, because it's clarified by the Six of Swords, so you're putting to rest that inquiry, that second guessing yourself type of thing. So you're able to move forward with this love situation, this work situation, but I really feel it's self-love or something with a connection. And you're able to move forward with that, with work, or if it's work, but it really feels like it's self-love or some kind of connection, and you end up with total happiness, and you're no longer second guessing what your decision is in the first part of November, because you feel confident in the decision that you've made. Yeah, that's definitely what's here. There's a lot of water out here, a lot of emotion. I want to see if anything else wants to come out. That's why I'm just shuffling and seeing if I can see any more energy. Oh, interesting. All my cards and buttons came out upside down. So the Five of Pentacles came out upside down, which is great, because that means you really feel like you're not. So the Five of Pentacles usually represents being like left out in the cold, like if you were in a relationship, you're left out, you're not included. It traditionally represents a couple being like outside of a church, and they're literally in the snow. Well, let me show it to you upright. They're literally in the snow, and all they have to do is go inside the church to get warm. But inverted means you're not left out. You're included in everything. You're a part of it. So that clarifies to me what this self-love is, or this partnership is that you're in, or this marriage you're in, or people who are getting married or getting engaged, or people who are solidifying a relationship or starting a new connection, because it is the Ten of Cups. You clarified that you are not imagining like your feelings or this person's feelings, that it is true, it is genuine, that you've worked really hard to get to this place for yourself, for self-love, and it's like there is reciprocity in this relationship. It's like a connection either with yourself or with someone else. So by mid-November, and the Death card is here, which clarifies the Two of Swords, which is Scorpio season, which we're in. Clarifies your Two of Swords, which means you make the right choice with your intuition. It's either to move forward with your self-love, to move forward with the connection, or if you know it's an unhealthy one, to move forward without it. So you choose self-love, and you're still very happy because you end up with the Ten of Cups. So it's interesting. Scorpio came out in Scorpio season in November. I feel like it's just reaffirming that everything is the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, you can, yeah, Temperance and the Magician. So that's basically alchemy with, so it can mean a lot of things. Temperance is like patience and all of that, but I see it as alchemy, just like the magician, because look, you can't do that with water. So it's like divinely guided, and then it's clarified by the magician, which you have all the tools to manifest, create whatever you want. So this is what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I mean, this is just all pure happiness. The star, oh my gosh. I mean, it literally has the star, the Queen of Wands, strength, the Six of Cups, the Sun. I mean, that's all love and happiness and fulfillment and soulmates. And so I think that you're going to have a really good first half of the month of November. I hope this reading resonates with some of you and is helpful. Let me know if you like this style reading for helping you look at the first half of November. If you do, I'll do it again. Just give me a thumbs up. Have a beautiful afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. I have so much gratitude for everybody who's on the channel with me. It's one community and we are all connected. Bye.